Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. Here we share beginner-friendly coding tutorials on Scratch, Roblox, Minecraft, web programming, and many more. And today we're going to take a look at part 2 of our Roblox treasure hunt game. For this project, I'll be using the Code Kingdom platform to make the code for the scoring system. I will be using a numeric for loop to show the number of red envelopes that the player has found. All right, so let's get started. All right, so we want to open up the custom game file that we have created earlier. Now what we want to do is we want to click this plus sign right here to add a new file, right? And we want the file name to be called score and the class to be player and add as a local behavior. So score, player, and local behavior, and we can go ahead and click add. All right, and we're gonna go ahead and click add method right here. All right, and we want to choose the one that says on create. Okay, so function score on create. Now from the code library that's to our left, we're going to drag out the for loop so we can actually search it up as well. Okay, we want this one right here, the numeric for loop. Drag that in here. Okay, so we want to start from 1, tick, and then end 5. All right. And the next thing we want to do is we want to drag in broadcast message. So I'm going to search it up, broadcast message right here. Okay. Bring that below the for loop. And inside the text, we want to type in find all 10 red envelopes in 5 minutes. Tick mark. All right. And the time, we're going to put 5. Okay. Now, the next thing we want to do is we want to click add method again, okay, right down here. And we want to choose, we want to create a method called set score. Okay, set score, like that. Click create. So now we have function score, set score. And we want to go ahead and click on this arrow right here. Right? And we want to create a variable. So we want it to be called new score, and it's a number, right? So new score, number, and tick mark. Okay, so this is how it should look like. So function score, set score, and then new score right in here. Okay, now the next step is we want to add in an object equals to update. Okay, so I'll search up object. This is what I mean, object equals to update. We want to drag it to this method right here. Now in the object, all right, we want to go ahead and create a variable called player score. We want to make it a number field. Okay, so switch it to field and then number, tick mark. All right, so it'll become self.player score. Okay, and in the update part, we'll click on the new score variable. Okay, like so. All right, so now after we do that, we want to go ahead and add in a set stat. So we can search that up, set stat right here. And we're going to drag that below self.player score. All right, now for name, okay, we want to say red envelopes found. Okay, now the value. Okay, so we want it to be the new score variable right here. Okay, so self set stat, red envelopes found, and new score. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and add in another method. So click add method. And this one we want to create our own new method called gain points. So gain points. Okay. And then from the code library, we want to go ahead and drag in set score. Set score right here. And we want to bring it inside this function. Okay, set score. And in the new score part, we want to click on left plus right. Okay, in the left part, it will be player score. right here. And then in the right part, +1. So every time you find a new envelope, you get 1 point. So enter a number and then 1 right there. Okay, so now we want to go back to the onCreate method, which is the one right here. And outside of the for loop, we want to set score to 0. Okay, so we can find that again, set score. We'll put it right outside, so here. Okay, and set it to 0, so enter the number 0. Okay, so basically here is when the time is up, we want to destroy the player. All right, and then we're gonna go ahead and add in a wait block below our set score to 0, and we'll put 125 seconds. All right, and then after that's done, we're gonna broadcast a message. So broadcast message, all right, and we type in the text game over, okay, and it will be shown, oops, game over, right, and it will be shown for 3 seconds, so we put in 3. Okay, then after that, we go ahead and choose destroy, right? Bring that here, and it will become self-destroy. Okay, now what we want to do next is we want to go to the red envelope file right here, okay, and we want to add an on-touched player method. Okay, and what we want is we want the treasure to disappear when the player gets it. So we're going to drag a destroy block to the method. Okay, becomes self-destroy. And not only that, the player also gain a point from getting the treasure. So we're actually going to click this plus sign right here to add a new block, and we're going to choose player. Okay, and then we're going to choose this one, gain points. The player gain points, and then place it right here. All right, now that we're done coding in Code Kingdoms, we want to come back to Roblox Studio, and we need to transfer the scripts that we made to their respective objects to run the project properly. So we want to go ahead to View and open up Explorer, and we want to find replicated storage right here. Right, replicated storage, click on the arrow in front of it, and you should see Code Kingdoms. All right, open it up. And you should see project, and inside there's red envelope and score, the 2 files we had. All right, we want to first of all get in the score script. So let's click on it, and we want to right click and choose copy. All right, and then we want to find starter player right here. Okay, and then we want to go to starter player scripts. All right, and we click on it, right click. All right, and then choose paste into. Okay, so now there's the score script inside starter player scripts. All right, now the next thing we want to do is we want to go back to replicated storage and find red envelope. All right, want to go ahead and click on it, right click and copy, and we want to go back. All right, and we want to find our red envelope parts right here. Okay, 10 of them. And we want to go ahead and paste into all of these red envelopes. So right click, paste into. All right. All right, now that we have done that, we can go ahead and click play to test our project. All right. Okay, so as you can see, now our countdown timer is working. We find this find all red envelopes message just now, and then we have players and red envelopes found. Let's go ahead and grab our first one. So I remember that I hid one in the subway. Okay, so I'm gonna run inside, and yep, I spot it. So we can go ahead, collect it, and you can see it disappears, and I have one red envelope collected. So that's all for today. Hope you liked the video. Don't forget to subscribe and like our videos. And also check out the 2 other videos here while you're waiting for the next video. All right, thank you. Bye.